What you're going to need: Prisma plastic eraser, black crayon, an ink pen, and I'm going to use the Sakura Glaze black pen for this. Something I think anyone can do, and it's kind of fun. So, before I begin, which I'm going to do it over here, I'm going to show you a couple that just popped into my crazy brain the other night, last night, when I was just doodling away before bedtime. They're just fun, and they're really easy to do, and they're kind of creepy. And and you could change the colors, but I kind of just I have a lot of black crayon, and so I thought, I'll do a couple more. After I did the first one, I went, wow, there's a big difference in paper as well. This is a nice, cheap, inexpensive, thin, what I call typing paper. That's what I call, because I'm old. This is on cardstock, more expensive. Cardstock is just grittier, if you ask me. I don't prefer it for paper. It really turns out very nice on the inexpensive, what we old people call typing paper. So let's move on to the demonstration. I don't know what they are, but they're bottles, but they're cute. So if you watch this, you'll also like figure out how to do a bottle. So I'm going to get my black crayon first. I'm going to start with a circle. And there's my circle. Then I'm going to draw this little bottle top. Then come down in a nice little curve. Bring it down a curve, a smiley, just a little smile. Smile, 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 smile. Very unsmiley. Upside down. Like that. Got it? Yeah, we got it. That was pretty easy. Okay, then up here, I bring up the arms and do this. Color that in. Do that. Color it in. If you don't have a plastic eraser, you might have to leave your lines in, but this is easier. Then I do the big eyes. You can always go smaller or larger. It makes it creepier. You could put a face in there too, but I just sort of like it as simple as this is. This would also be a great activity for kids of all ages to do as well. I'm going to fill the entire thing in. This is where we go to high-tech fast-forward Bill, but I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn. I don't. Okay, bring it down, going dark towards the outside, nice and dark. And with a lighter hand, I'm going to color that in so it's a shade of gray. You could use grays. You could use any color you want to. I mean, I just happen to have an awful lot of black crayons laying around. So this is a really great way to use them up a little. So I color, 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 color. Color it in, color it in. You color it in one way, then you come back and maybe color it another way. You can put streaks in it. You can do whatever you want, really. If you have paper and a black crayon, there's no reason to feel like there's nothing you have to do. Never, never, never a boring moment. If you're a habitual doodler, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you've doodled in your textbooks when you were a kid and got yelled at, if you're at an office job and you doodle on the great big desk pad, you get yelled at. Yeah, you're a doodler. we're doodlers. But a doodler is like we can easily entertain ourselves. So it's kind of a plus. All right, so I'm filling it all in. Nice, good enough. Sure you're getting the idea. I'm going a little heavier around here now that I know that I'm like good to go on all that. Yes. Okay. Now the eraser part. So the eraser part is going to bring in a little reflective line. And you just rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it in there. And then whisk away the debris there. I'll go one more time, like that. And then with my black, my ink pen or whatever you have, that's where I just add just some fun little crazy dots to it. And they're all around the hands. You could do so much more. I mean, there's quite a bit. You could give it bracelets. You could embellish. But I'm going to go simple, like that. I'm going to put one down there. And maybe a couple little itty bitties. Just dotting my pen. You could color the eyes in different colors, whatever. I did give him a nose. I kind of like that. So what I'm going to do is go with a nice heavy pressure and give him a little nose. But I don't want to do a mouth. I mean, that's up to you. And if you do this, please share it with me, because I'm always interested in seeing things that get shared. I'm going to do a little line back here. Bring it that way. Bring it down there. And there you have it. I might want to increase the back of the glass, because this is really a glass or a bottle turned upside down. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I like it. Now, if you want to get really creative, you could create eyeballs. Fill those in. Maybe eyebrows. And if you really have to do a mouth, I'm going to kind of give it a strange little mouth. There we go. How about that? Oh, I like that too, Deb. That's pretty cool. Please watch. Please share. Please subscribe. If you have Netflix and you have not watched Death to 2020, I highly recommend it. And when the Queen of England tells people to smash that like button and subscribe and look at her merch, just cracks me up. It just cracked me up. How anybody could possibly have figured out how to portray 2020 and nail it. They did. They nailed it. And I've watched it 7 times now, because I'm also finding it very therapeutic, because quite a bit of it, I'm like, that's what I thought. That's what I felt. That's what I saw going on. Did anybody else say, well, look at that. These producers of this film saw it too. And I didn't feel quite so alone in the world. So that, at the time of this broadcast, and these will be on here forever, so someday it won't be true, but if you are watching anytime in the near future, you treat yourself. If you're already paying for Netflix, go for it. Humorous. It is humorous. It is adult humor, by the way. Adult. Very adult. Grown up. So is 2020. So you're the adult, even if we don't want to be. All right, so there you have it. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I can do that, Deb. And imagine it, if you did do them in blue and everything, you could do different colors. I have a lot, probably too much light on there. Let's try turning that light away. Oh yeah, now we're getting darker, darker, darker. Just fun. Definitely something to do therapeutically, to just go, you know what, I'm just going to try that, because I really need to escape reality. And I'm going to go with these quirky, crazy little dark art guys. So I thank you for joining. I thank you for sharing. I thank you for liking and subscribing. And now I have to go do a look.